We'll start off today by doing a little bit of decorating. Don't be thinking to yourself, Micro, decorating. Do something a little more interesting, will you? This will be interesting because not only do we have the decorating to do here in our enchanting room, we also have to do our enchanting. Look at the mess. These things have grown. I have to get rid of these first. So let's get clipping and slipping. I don't know what I meant by slipping. Slipping these things up here, I suppose. I have some of these crimson vines. Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. We'll pop some up on the roof and let them grow. And they'll probably annoy me later too. I made a little table by the window here and I'll pop a grindstone down on it because my character doesn't have a girlfriend in this world. Don't like it in that direction. Different angle, thanks love. That's better. Yeah. And where would you be going with just a grindstone if you didn't have an anvil to beat your metal out on? That'll do for now. It's coming along. We need a little bit of storage though. So a barrel there. No, don't like that. Change it to upwards. There you go. And we'll put a couple over here in this corner. And get our lapis lazuli into those later on. And down here as well. Why not? Why not? Okay, I've been told by one of you good people that this won't do. These carpets need to go or the table won't work. So out you must go. Shame, I like me bit of carpet, but there you go. Efficiency 4, now we have level 30s. So let's get a little bit of enchanting done. I am hoping for good things here. Maybe some silk touch, maybe some fortune 3. And we get bugger all. We get bugger all. Just my luck. Well, I can try again. I've got another pick. Let's try this. Cross your fingers at home. Efficiency 4 is... Oh, we got Unbreaking 3. Well, it's better than just Efficiency 4. But of course the axe gets Fortune 3 on it. Well, that won't work. I have 3 more diamonds though, so let's make another pickaxe. Try that. There you go. This should be Fortune 3. Thank you very much. Little bit of Unbreaking or something to cross your fingers. Excellent. Right, we're back on the pig's back. We have a bit of luck about us. Oh, frangipanis. Okay, well... I still have enough levels to do my gear, so let's do the chest plate first. See what we get there. And it's gonna be, if I can find my lapis, Unbreaking 3, protection 4. Alright, we're back. We're looking good. Blast protection, I'll take that too. Yes, Unbreaking 3. Fire protection, not as good, but now I've run out of levels, so we're gonna have to wait to do our pants. And now that we've finally gotten that out of the way, can pop them all on and get back to decorating. I am starting to like the look of this place. Although, look at you, you long fella. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut him before it gets out of hand, like the glowberries did. Leave comments. Make sure you tell me what else you'd like to see. Bit of moss carpet, though. You can't go wrong with a bit of moss carpet, can you? Some of this stuff. And I think that's about it for today. Yeah. Looking good. On to the next thing. I see you up there. You're getting away from me. Not bloody likely. In the last episode, we built our portal in a giant cave around about here. We're going to put a building over the top of it in this episode. Call it Potions and Portals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the time lapse. Let me know what you think of that build in the comments below, as usual. I'd love to hear from you. For now, I have to do some flooring. So we'll make a nice little pattern, something like this. And then I'm going to continue it throughout the building. These pipes here, or they will be pipes once I've finished with them, are going to cover up the elevators that go up and down to the portal cave. Because that's what the build was about in the first place, wasn't it? So nice and easy with some trapdoors. And I'm popping in some walls just to separate sections of the building out rather than build a whole load of walls floor to ceiling and make a lot of rooms. It'll make sense in a second. The ceiling itself is going to be made of stripped warp stems because I spent a long time last episode trying to get them. We'll pop in a few cauldrons and some leaves. Azalea leaves, of course, to pretty it up. And a few glowberries dotted about the place. So now I've spent a little bit of time finishing off some walls and a little stairs and some more decorations. Let me show you the inside. I'll just do a slow pan around at first so you can take in the entire building. It's quite tall. I made the roof of it fairly tall and then just left the ceiling fairly open so that you can see all the way to the top there. Over to the left and to the right you can see the elevators, and right here we have a nice entranceway with some glow lichen and some glowberries and a few decorations and a crafting table over there to be useful. And around the corner here, a little bit of storage there. I'll show you a little bit later. So these lead down into the cave. So anybody who didn't see last week's episode, let me give you a quick look at our portal cave just here. So this is what it was all about, covering up the top of this and making access up and down a little bit easier. I think we've managed it. What do you think? I think it's turned out pretty good. Popping back up into potions and portals, there's a little test for my pop filter. Close that door there, that's a little more difficult than I thought it might be. I made this little staircase to get us up to the second story. Once we get up there, I have a little bit of storage in the corner here and a little bit more storage over here. And why do I need the storage? Because this open area here is going to have the potions in it. Hence the potions, part of potions and portals. But that's going to have to wait for a little while because I need more blaze rods. I might put another room up there. What do you think? Fill that up or leave it open? Looks kind of nice open. Not sure. Let me know. Now I have one more place to show you in this building if you follow me down here. I've made myself an office. A meeting, conglomerating meeting room. Do you like it? It's got bookshelves. It's got an axe on the desk. Don't worry about that. This is where you and I shall have some chats. Right now is not the time for chatting though. Right now is the time for making pathways. This is all I've been dealing with for a while, and it's not good enough. So let's make some proper pathways and make it look like it might become a village. I've decided on a half step down type of pathway. Something like this. I hope I don't regret that very soon because it's a bit of a pain in the backside to make, but I think it'll look good once we're finished. We'll line it out with some blocks. If I can get my pattern right for my slabs first. That's better. Don't ask me why, but it is. That's not good. See, that's better. And once we put our blocks in like this, we should have a little half step from the actual pathway up onto the curb. I guess that's what it is. It's a curb, right? It should look better than what we had before, for sure. Just take a little bit of time to make, that's all. Some fences, and we'll put some leaves in as well, like this. And it should look fairly snazzy. Let's have a bit of a look in a minute, once I've finished this. And we're already back down at potions and portals. So let's take a little bit of a walk. Show you what the path looks like in all of its glory. Follow me. Yeah, you. Follow me. Now this pathway is not just for pathway's sake. It's going to act as a guide as to where the rest of the village buildings are going to go. Everything's going to branch out from this. Oh, also, over that way, I mentioned it before, we're going to build a bridge. Just over there, there's a giant chasm. but that's later in the game. Right now, this takes us all the way down to our house here and also over to our storage building. Popping up here, you can see it goes off in that direction. And here, I would like some lampposts. But I have a problem with the lampposts because I've decided on a design, and the design includes hoppers of all things, which are going to be very, very expensive. So I'm going to have to build an iron farm just for lampposts. I was over here earlier just minding my own business, collecting some leaves, and I kept getting shot in the back of the head like an idiot. And I've discovered that down here there's a dungeon. And it's got to be a skelly dungeon because that's who was knocking about. So let's see who's down here to welcome us. Hello. Oh, I've just realized I forgot my axe. It's back at the storage building. I'll be right back. You wait there. I'm sorry. And now you will be sorry because they've gone, haven't they? They've despawned. I brought my axe. Anyway, let's check in these chests, and we've got some horse armor, a little bit of gunpowder. Nothing too spectacular. We have another chest here, though. Let's check that one out. And music disc, 13. Nice. I like 13. Well, speaking of this horse armor here, during the week I did a community post, and you lot went insane with it. Hundreds voted on this thing for a name for a horse that I didn't even have. I didn't even have the horse. I still don't have the horse. But you made your votes known, and I have heard. So let's go get a horse. I have 2 saddles, so let's get, you guessed it, 2 horses. While there's another reason that I'm getting 2 horses and not many, many more horses. Number 1 is because I've got 2 diamond armors here that I can use. They're going to come in handy and look good with my diamond armor, but mostly it's because of this. Name tags. I've got this one and I've got the one in the item frame here, and that's all I have, so that'll have to do. Gonna get a horse. Are you a horse? He looks like a horse. Spotty brown and white horse. Love it. Let's put a saddle on him. Saddle up, little boy. Didn't work. Why aren't you? You're not. Get out of here. Bad horse. Bad horse. What about you? You're a horse. Lovely looking horse with your horsey face, your horsey teeth. Bad horse. Yeah. No good horse. Ooh, horse. Bees? Bees. Look, a naked pink horse. You're my favorite horse. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Oh, look, a donkey. Well, donkeys will have to do. Let's go get our donkeys. Oh, I'm an idiot. Some might say an ass. Hopefully this guy will fall in love with us quickly. Let me love you. Look at me. I am the best donkey rider in all Horseland. I think this hunt has gotten to me. Let's go home. Oh, this is a lot of snot. I brought that horse home, and then I was going to get the other one that was beside it, but look at this one's all pretty with the buildings in the background and the cherry blossoms. Love me, why won't you love me? Time for the naming ceremony. Apples is our first name, as per the popular vote. Apples is a fine name for a horse. And then Arud, because even though it got the least amount of votes, it's my favorite, because we know why. That's right, I do what I like, it's my channel. But we're both happy because everybody got what they wanted, right? That's right. Well, that's about the end of it for this one. Here's a video that you might like if you haven't seen it already, so click on that, go watch it, you'll have some fun. Bye for now.